ABC 10 News Pinpoint Weather Super 7-day forecast.
Tell you what, Sunday really living up to its name. Beautiful sunny skies for all of the entire region. Very warm, well above average for this time of the year as well. Changes are on the way. Actually, some changes already being seen right now. Look at the shot in La Jolla. All that fog really making its presence felt, and that's why this just went into effect not too long ago. A dense fog advisory for all coastal communities that will stay in place until tomorrow at 10 a.m. And here's why. I mean, look at visibility for Oceanside, Carlsbad, already less than a mile. As we move forward on the futurecast, though, the rest of those, Kearney Mesa, San Diego, IB, Chula Vista, not a mile, not even a mile of visibility. So if you're going to be driving in that time, late tonight, overnight, early tomorrow morning, keep that in mind as you're hitting the roads, because that will visibility will be taking an impact. And then around 10 a.m. when that expires, you'll see here those numbers kind of rebound at that point. But yeah, in the meantime, it is going to be tough to see out there for those of you who live along the coast. Rain is the next thing we have to look forward to. You can see that next system really already kind of showing up in Northern California, but as we move forward there, it's slowly going to work its way south and finally should be hitting us here in San Diego late Tuesday at the earliest. But Wednesday is really when those rain chances start to pick up, Thursday as well, and then Friday, which is kind of opposite. Yesterday, it looked like Wednesday had the highest chance of rain, and we're still expecting some sort of rain, especially along the coast then. But Friday, those showers are going to show up once again before they taper off by the time we get into Saturday. So in the meantime, what does that mean? Well, on the futurecast, it's going to show you that for the most part, the north part of the county along the coast and inland, you have a higher chance at getting some levels that are closer to 0.2 of an inch. South San Diego County closer to 1/10 of an inch and below, but in the mountains, you could see almost up to 1/4 of an inch in that time span from Tuesday to Friday when we expect those showers to fall. Breezy conditions as well. Those are really going to start to pick up by the time we get to Wednesday, late Tuesday as well. Look at the deserts and the mountains, 38 miles an hour potentially for sustained winds, and the potential for gusts to get all the way up to 45, maybe 55 miles an hour. Tomorrow's highs still well above average for this time of the year. In fact, some of us could be setting a new record. That would be Lake Cuyamaca, which would break a record. I believe it was set back in 1987. The extended forecast along the coast, numbers don't really change a ton. It's those chances for showers that really make your headlines there. Inland, you'll see a steep drop off in your daytime highs Monday to Wednesday, and you kind of hang there for the rest of the extended forecast. Same with the mountains, and even more significant drop off. Look at that, 17 degrees over the course of 2 days. The deserts as well, getting into the 70s by Tuesday and staying there for the rest of the week.